Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacie and I am a Disney Pin-aholic. So today I'm coming at you with a slightly different video. Usually I do unboxings on this channel, but I recently just got a haul of pins. So I do have a couple that were mystery boxes that I opened with my mom. My mom is not one to like being on camera, so we opened them together separately. So I definitely want to show you that. And then I got a couple other pins that I'm ecstatic about. Some of them are limited edition. Plus, I have tons and tons of more blind boxes that I will be opening. So, let's get into this. So, the very first pin is actually one that I have been wanting since I first saw it. And this came out, I believe, in June of 2020. And it is a limited edition of 2500 Pride. So it is the, well, I guess you could say the Sensational Six, kind of. But it is this beautiful Pride background with Mickey, Goofy, Minnie, Donald, Pluto, and then Chip and Dale at the end. I got this for an amazing price. So this was originally $55, and this was sold at this was a Shop Disney pin. It was originally $55. I got it for $27, I think, through the Character Warehouse, which, oh my god. If you would like anything from the Character Warehouse, which is actually where most of these pins came from, you should check out WDWOutlet.com. I will link that down below since that is where I got most of these pins. So that was the first pin that I got. So this next one I got at Hot Topic, and it is a mystery pin. It is one that is up for trade because I actually already have it. So this is from the Baby Stitch line. Stitch is my favorite Disney character ever, and I have a huge Stitch pin collection. So I got this Stitch with his baby bottle. Like I said, this one will be up for trade because I already have it. And that's actually the only one of the set because every time I go to purchase these, they only have one. So I have two of them, but they're both the same. Alright, so let's see what I'm going to pull out next. So I've got quite a bit in this bag here. Okay, so this next pin set is actually one that's pretty old. This is from 2013, and I took a trip up to my local Disney outlet at the Jackson Premium Outlets in New Jersey, and they had this cool character set. So this was a booster set that was originally $33 in the parks. Now, this is a set that is often faked and sold in, or traded in the parks. And I'm actually kind of glad that I have a full authentic one. Like I said, this was originally $33 in the park. I got it at my outlet for $6.99. So how could I say no to that? It was a great price. So, yeah. Alright, so this next pin, another one that I got at the outlet. I'm actually going to take this one off the backer card once I show it to you. So this is one of the Enchanted Emblems pins. It is a limited edition pin. It is from 2020. Again, another one I got at my outlet. Was originally $17.99. I got it for $5.99. So it is a gold pin, and it's got that red background, and it says on the outside, it's very hard to read, it says, I.W. Lord High Keeper of the knowledge of right and wrong, and guide along the straight and narrow path. So it, in the middle, it says official conscience, and this middle piece spins and reveals Jiminy Cricket. So this is a limited edition pin. This is a limited edition of 3,000. And then there's the back. And as you can see, that spinner element is fantastic. I love this so much. when I saw it, I was like, I'm getting this. Whether you like it or not, I'm getting it. And then I actually got another one of those, but not that exact one, obviously. They had 3 of them there, and I actually got all 3. The one of them I'm not getting yet. I went with my mom, and she decided that that was going to be a Christmas present of mine. Yes, it is currently May, but it's never too early to start Christmas shopping, right? Alright, so this next one, same idea, only this one is teal, and it is Moana. I love Moana. One of my favorite Disney movies in recent years. Straight Disney movies. Now, I'm not talking about Disney Pixar, because that's a whole different ballgame. But Disney, right now, my top 4 movies that have come out, Lilo and Stitch is my number 1. Beauty and the Beast, number 2. Number 3 is Moana, and then number 4 is Raya and the Last Dragon. If you haven't seen that movie yet, go and see it. It's fantastic. Alright, anyway, so this one says, one day someone will journey beyond the reef to restore the heart of Te Fiti. And then on the front, it's got actually the heart of Te Fiti there. And this beautiful teal background. And again, that's also a limited edition of 5,000. Alright, so let's see what's next. So this next one is an open edition that they also had at the outlet. This was originally $9.99. I got it for $3.99. It's just a Black Spire Outpost pin from Galaxy's Edge. This is actually from Disneyland, and the only reason I know that is most Disney outlets get merch from the Disney park that's on the opposite side of the country from them. So we always get Disneyland merchandise. So that's how I know that one came from there. Do they sell that in Disney World? Probably, but I know that specifically that came from Disneyland. Alright, so this next one came again from the Character Warehouse, and this is the 2020 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 25th anniversary, and it is The Rescuers. So this is a limited edition. I believe it's like 3,000. Yes, 3,000. So this is the back. So the back of it's got the official pin trading down here. It also has the 25th anniversary. I don't know if you can see that. Sometimes pins, when they're super reflective, it's hard to see. 25th anniversary. And then it's got the Food and Wine Festival emblem in there. And then on the side, it says the limited edition. I love this backer card. I do keep any backer card that is unique. So open edition cards I usually don't keep, like that one for Galaxy's Edge I probably won't keep, but I will definitely be keeping these backer card, this backer card. Alright. Next I have another open edition from Galaxy's Edge. This is Red Fury. It was originally $12.99 in the parks. I got it for $3.99 at the outlet in Jackson. This one I got at the Character Warehouse. It is a Disney Villains limited edition Halloween pin from 2020, and it is Jafar. I love the villains so much. Maleficent is my favorite villain, hands down, followed very closely by the Evil Queen, and then a few others, but I collect villains pins like it's my job, except Chernabog. I do not like Chernabog. Anyway, this is a gorgeous pin. It's got Jafar on there and Iago, and it says Happy Halloween. And the one thing I definitely love most about this pin is it doesn't have a date on it. Now the backer card does. The backer card says 2020 up in the corner up here, but the pin doesn't. So I really like that. It is a gold double pin back, and this is a limited edition of 5,500, so a relatively large limited edition. And it's got that Mickey waffling. It is a pin on pin. I don't know if I mentioned that with, I don't think any of the other ones were. Oh, the Rescuers was. But it is a pin on pin element, which I do like. It gives it more depth and dimension. And it also gives the artist of these pins the chance to like really get creative with what's going on in the background. Next, I have a limited edition of Celebrating Today. So this one is I'm celebrating National Button Day, which is on November 16th. This is a 2020 limited edition pin, and it's got Pluto there, and it's on one of the, and it's the I'm celebrating button from that like you can get in the parks, which I think is so cool. This is a limited edition of 4,000. It is a double pin back. I saw these and I wanted all of them, but I limited myself very much so. I only got 3, and one of them isn't here yet. Alright, this next one is another Epcot International Food and Wine Festival from 2020. This is a limited release pin. So if you're not sure what the difference is, a limited edition means that there's only a certain amount of them that are made, and once they sell out, they're done. A limited release pin means that it's only sold for a certain amount of time, and once that time period is up, then it's done. So this one is the Mickey and Minnie Food and Wine pin, and I like it so much. I was supposed to go to Disney during the Food and Wine before COVID happened in 2020, so definitely wanted one of those pins. Okay, so this next pin is just an open edition, but I haven't been able to find it until I got it actually at the Character Warehouse. And that is this Evil Queen open edition pin with her holding her heart box. I became obsessed with the Evil Queen courtesy of the show Once Upon a Time, and ever since then I've been all about that Evil Queen. So this next pin was the monthly release pin for 2020, or one of them anyway, and it is a limited edition cereal box, and it is Timothy's Circus Treats. So this is a Dumbo pin with Timothy Mouse, who I don't think I've ever seen on a pin before. This is a hinge pin, so it opens, and on the inside here it looks like it's a bag of cereal. And then it actually, and this is going to be hard to see, it actually has like a little game inside that you could play, and it's got this dangle element of Dumbo's feather. This is a limited edition of 4,000. And there's the back there. It's a double pin waffle back. And it's silver. I really, really like this pin. I also have had my eye out for some of the other ones in this collection. I know I'm waiting for it, the chip one, because like I said, Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorites. So, alright, we've got the Mother's Day 2020 Mrs. Potts and Chip limited edition pin here. I'm very close with my mom, so I love having the Mother's Day pins. This is a limited edition of 5,000, and it's kind of a more matte silver backing, double pin waffle back. This is a pin on pin because Chip there is like popping off, which is super, super cute. Yeah. I really, really like the detail in this pin. It's super springy, and Mrs. Potts and Chip are just so cute together. Alright, and then the last card pin, so that, in other words, the last pin on a card like this, is another one of those Celebrate Today. And this is National Candy Cane Day, which is the day after Christmas. This is December 26th. And it's got Jack. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, it's nobody's business. And this is so cute and so glittery, and it's the same limited edition as the National Button Day. So these next pins are all character connection pins, but they're from 2 different sets. So like I said, my mom and I, we went to Jackson Outlet, and they had the Winnie the Pooh character connection and the Pinocchio character connection for $4.99 a piece. Those boxes are usually $18 a piece, and we got them for $4.99 a piece. So definitely keep an eye out if you have a Disney outlet that is close to you. 100% go and check it out. You never know what they're going to have. So yeah. So the first set that we opened were the Winnie the Pooh ones. They didn't have many of them, so we only opened 2. And I got Kanga, which I absolutely love. She's so cute. She's so precious. This is a double pin waffle back and is a limited edition of 900. And then I got Owl. The one thing I love the most about this pin is this blue background. It's kind of like shimmery, and I really, really like that a lot. So the second set we opened was the Pinocchio set, and we were able to get 4 of them. They had many, many more of them. So the first one we opened was the Blue Fairy, which is also a double pin back, limited edition of 900. The character connections are usually a limited edition of something, and they varied. I've seen them at 1100, I've seen them 900, I've seen them 800. So they can vary. So the next, I don't know this character's name. I haven't seen Pinocchio in a hot minute. So if you know his name, leave me a comment down below. But he is the guy that turns into a donkey. I actually really like this pin. I know I've seen some people open these on other pin videos and they're like, ew, I don't like him. I like that pin. Then we also got Geppetto. I love Geppetto so much. This pin, the detail in the wood background is like on point. And then my favorite pin that we opened is this Jiminy Cricket. And the reason this is my favorite pin is this is one of the chasers. So in the some character connection sets, there are chaser pins. And you may be like, well, how do you know it's a chaser? There are 2 ways to tell. 1, it doesn't look like the picture that's on the back of the box. And 2, on the back of the pin, it says chaser pin and limited edition of 500. So this is actually my lowest LE pin ever. You can't really read it. I don't know if it'll focus on that down there. But right here, it does say chaser pin. And when I opened it, I kind of screamed a little bit. And then my mom's like, can I have it? Because she collects Jiminy Cricket. And I said, no. No, you can't. You cannot have it. So we are actually going to be taking a trip back up to Jackson in about a week and seeing if they have any more of these pins. So the last thing I'm going to be sharing with you is I have this big bag here of pins. I'm not going to go through all of these because these are all like different mystery boxes and everything, and mystery bags and all of that stuff. But I do have 2 jumbo pins that I purchased that I have been going back and forth about getting, and I finally pulled the trigger. I bought these right off of the Shop Disney website because I have been just obsessed with these pins. Now these are limited edition pins. This first one is a limited edition of 4,500. I actually think they both are. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, Raya and the Last Dragon is an absolutely amazing Disney movie, and I bought the jumbo pin. Now, these jumbo pins, when I say they are jumbo. They're absolutely huge. So, like, here's the size of my hand. It's the size of my hand. It's absolutely huge. I just love the detail from Raya to Sisu. And then in the back, it has a spinning element. So, it's like the different symbols of the parts of the dragon. And then, like, for Kumandra, it's so cool. And then Sisu in the back there, she's so pretty. I love this pin so, so much. I'm so glad I did pull the trigger. And if you're ever wondering about ordering a jumbo pin from Shop Disney, it does come in this nice sleeve to protect the case. Because a lot of these pins you don't take out of the case because they're like the collector pins. And then the last pin is something I saw in the Disney store, and I looked at it and I walked away, and then I went on Shop Disney and it was there, and I was like, I have to do it. And that is for the 75-year anniversary of the Three Caballeros. So I love this ride in the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot. How gorgeous is this pin? It's got Panchito and Jose and Donald. And it's got actually a little bit of the story of the Three Caballeros on the inside here. This is also a limited edition of 2,000. The one thing I definitely love is it's got the description in English, and then it has the description in Spanish as well. Oh my gosh. I love this pin. I love the background. I don't know if it'll show up well on camera, but the background is like this swirly, almost like if you've watched like enamel pouring videos, like almost like that. I love this pin so much, and I'm so glad I decided to get it. And that is it. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more pins, Disney pins, Loungefly pins, all of it, stick around. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. It only takes a second. Hit that notification bell so you know when I post, most likely Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. And check back to see what I will be unboxing next on my next Disney Pin-aholic adventure. Peace out.